Yin yoga is a deeply restorative and healing practice that not only helps stretch tight muscles, it turns on the body's internal healing mechanisms for cellular repair and the reduction of stress and inflammation throughout the body. Yin yoga is powerful medicine. Today's practice will give you all of these therapeutic benefits, and it will help you find a deep state of rest and relaxation. You don't need any props today. If you want to have a pillow or a block handy just for ease and comfort as an option, that's fine, but you don't need it. Let's begin in a special version of child's pose. So what we're going for in this version of child's pose is decompression of the spine and to keep the upper back relaxed. So we're going to keep the knees about hip distance apart instead of spreading them wide. And sink the hips back to the heels. And instead of reaching the hands forward, you're going to sweep the hands around behind you, palms facing up. And let the forehead come softly to the mat. Or if you have a pillow and that's more comfortable, you can use that too. As you exhale, let the upper body relax. The shoulders relax. Feel your weight sink back toward the heels, hips drawing down toward the earth. Close your eyes and breathe. With each exhale, feel gravity pulling your hips down into the earth. And feel any tension, tightness in the middle, low back begin to melt into the earth with your breath. Let the arms and the shoulders be heavy. Gentle focus on the breath. Couple more breaths here. Really let yourself relax. Feel gravity melting everything down. And slowly begin to bring your hands forward and push up to tabletop position. We're going to work into thread the needle. So with your left hand underneath the shoulder, take your right hand and sweep it just behind that left hand, bringing the right shoulder and right ear down to the mat. Reach your left hand forward, gently press into the left hand, and reach your right fingertips as far as you can. Get a nice stretch. And as you exhale, let the weight of your body press down on that right shoulder. Close your eyes and breathe. Now, sometimes you might notice a tendency of the hips to fall to the left here. If you feel that, pull the hips back so that they're stacked underneath the knees. And as you do that, you'll feel the stretch deepen. Breathe into your rib cage. Imagine the ribs as a barrel expanding all the way around, front and back, sides. This is a beautiful stretch across the shoulder blades, in between the shoulders, outside of the shoulder. With each exhale, let yourself relax more deeply. As you inhale, slowly bring that right hand back through, coming back to tabletop. Let's just do a few nice, easy cat-cows here to move the spine. So push into the mat, push the heart forward, draw the shoulders back, and exhale, round and flex through the upper back, push into the earth. Just move easy and free. If you want to roll the head around a little bit, you want to sink the hips back to the heels. Move in a way that feels free and joyful. And coming back to stillness, let's do the other side. Taking the left hand, thread it under behind the right hand. Bringing the left shoulder and left ear down. Reach the right hand forward. Press gently into the right hand as you continue to reach the left fingertips as far as you can. Get a nice stretch. And as you exhale, let the weight of the body press down on that left shoulder. Again, notice the position of the hips here. Draw them back to the left so that they're stacked squarely over the knees, and you should feel the stretch deepen a little when you do that. Close your eyes and breathe. As you inhale, walk that right hand back, coming back to tabletop. Just a couple more cat-cows here. Again, free expression here in cat-cows. Just move in a way that feels easy, fluid, and joyful. No right or wrong. Make some arcs with the hips. Just move the spine, rounding and flexing. And coming back to stillness. Sit back to your heels. Sweep your legs around in front. We're going to come to a forward fold here, but a little bit different version. We're not focusing on the hamstrings here. We're focusing on, again, decompressing the spine. So the knees can be bent. You could even put a pillow under the knees here. And walk the hands forward and begin to round through the upper back and let the head hang heavy as the chin comes down toward the chest. And it's this action of gravity pulling the head down, rounding through the upper back, that helps to decompress the spine, opening up space in the middle, low, even into the upper back. Don't force here. Don't push. Just let gravity do all the work. So if you're up here on the hands, that's great. If you're down here, that's great. Wherever your body takes you, listen to your body. Close your eyes. Let your head hang heavy. Again, breathe into the ribs, breathe into the upper back. Begin to take a little internal rotation of the legs here, so turning the knees and the toes just gently inward a little bit. Feel the sit bones spread apart on the mat as you continue to let the head hang heavy. Feel this wonderful opening all up and down the spine. For the last few breaths, if you want to rest your head on a block or a pillow, that's great. Or you can just continue to let the head hang. As you inhale, slowly rise and make your way all the way to your back. As you come down to your back, let's take a big stretch here. Reach, hands overhead, stretch from your fingers to your toes, wiggle the fingers and toes, breathe. And as you exhale, draw knees into the chest, squeeze the knees into your chest, little rock from side to side here, eyes closed. And then take your feet up in the air for happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. And let the feet open a little bit. Let the legs open a little bit so that as you pull down gently on the feet, the knees are angling in toward the armpits. And as you close your eyes, let your low back begin to draw down toward the earth. Shoulders draw down toward the earth. Breathe into all the places you feel tight, tense, the hips, the low back. You want to avoid using muscle strength here. Not pulling or forcing anything, just let gravity do the work. So if the low back isn't touching, that's okay. Just let gravity continue to pull everything down. As you exhale, release your feet. Coming down to the mat, align yourself with the right side of your mat, and then take the feet and the hands toward the opposite corners for banana pose. Right hand grabs the left wrist, and the right ankle stacks on top of the left ankle. And then close your eyes. And again, surrender to gravity here. Just breathe and feel gravity pulling the hips down. Beautiful stretch along the right side of the body. And this is a great stretch for sciatic nerve pain too. Relax the muscles of your face, your eyes, your cheeks. Relax your ears all the way down the jawline to the chin. Let everything become soft. As you exhale, release the hands, unstack the ankles, and scooch yourself over to the opposite side of the mat, aligning with the left side of the mat. And we'll take hands and feet to the opposite corners. This time the right hand grabs the left wrist and the left ankle stacks on top. Close your eyes, and as you exhale, just let yourself melt. Gentle awareness on your breath. And again here, begin to relax the muscles of the face, eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. Feel as if each exhale is dissolving any remaining tension in the body, wherever you might find it. As you exhale, release the hands, unstack the ankles, and then let your whole body melt into the mat and the earth below for Shavasana. Bring some movement to your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Great big stretch here. Reach from fingers to toes. Big breath. Exhale, draw knees into the chest. And roll to your right side. Gently push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your eyes to close, palms to your heart center. And as you inhale, raise your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. We bow to one another in light and in love. Namaste. If you enjoyed this practice, then please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and check out my Patreon site to help support the making of these videos. Link is below in the video description. If you're feeling rested and you want to dive even deeper into a state of calm and peace, check out my meditation. I think you'll really enjoy it. Thank you.